Shields up, Iron Breakers, and welcome back to Monster Hunter. Today I'm going to be bringing you something a little bit different. Now, you guys might have noticed that in the title of this video there's going to be some reference to AI, and you might be wondering how exactly am I going to be using AI in this video? Am I going to be using it to play the game for me? No, that is not the case. But rather than to try and tell you about what I have planned here, I think it'll be more interesting to just show it to you. And by showing it to you, it's more like you should listen to it, because there's not like there probably will be a visual element in the video, actually, now that I think about it. But, you know, everybody, I want you to meet Aurora the Hunter. Hello, Aurora. Are you ready to start our quest?
Of course. I am always ready for a challenge. But are you prepared to keep up with me? As an experienced and skilled hunter, I expect nothing less than excellence from my hunting partners. So, let's begin this quest with confidence and determination, and show everyone what we're capable of achieving.
Very well, I have a couple of monsters here to choose from, and I would like you to choose the monster that we're going to be hunting.
Alright. I will choose the monster that I believe will provide us with the best challenge. Which monsters do we have to choose from?
Silver Rathalos, Gore Magala, and Kushala Daora.
Those are all tough monsters to take on. But as an experienced hunter, I am confident in our abilities to handle any of them. Let's take on the Silver Rathalos for our hunt. Are you ready to face the challenge?
Sure. Which weapon do you think I should be using?
As a longsword master, I always recommend the longsword. But ultimately, the choice of weapon is up to you and your personal preference. So, which weapon do you feel most comfortable with? It's important to choose a weapon that suits your playstyle and allows you to perform at your best.
Why the longsword?
As a master of the longsword, I believe it is the most versatile weapon in the game, capable of dealing heavy damage and being used in a variety of situations. Its quick, fluid movements allow for a lot of flexibility in combat, and its ability to charge up spirit gauge allows for powerful attacks that can turn the tide of a battle. Plus, as an arrogant and confident hunter, I take pride in my mastery of the longsword and expect nothing less from my hunting partners. So, are you up to the challenge of wielding the mighty longsword?
No, I'm gonna be using the gun lance.
I see. While the gun lance may not be my weapon of choice, I will still work with you to take down the Silver Rathalos. Remember to stay at a safe distance from the monster and use the gun lance's powerful shots to deal heavy damage. And don't forget to use the shield to protect yourself from the monster's attacks. As long as we work together and stay focused, we can take down the Silver Rathalos with ease. Let's go.
To represent Aurora in the game, I'm going to be using Fiorane wielding a longsword. It's probably not the best choice, but it's currently the only followers that I have unlocked on the Switch, so sorry about that, but yeah. Okay, Aurora, I can't wait to jump into the quest with you. I'm about to go ahead and eat some bunny dango.
Great. Make sure to choose the right combination of bunny dango skills to give us an advantage during the hunt. As a skilled hunter, I always make sure to choose the dango skills that will give me the upper hand in battle. So, take your time to choose the right skills that will help us take down the Silver Rathalos.
I'm gonna get that Dango Bombardier for more shelling damage.
Good choice. The Dango Bombardier skill can definitely come in handy when using the gun lance. It will increase your shelling damage, making your shots even more powerful. With your gun lance and my skills with the longsword, we make for an unbeatable team. Let's show the Silver Rathalos what we're made of.
Aurora, I have some bad news.
What's the matter? Don't tell me you're having second thoughts about taking on the Silver Rathalos. As an experienced hunter, I know the risks that come with the job, but I am confident in our abilities to take on any challenge. So, what's the bad news?
The felines messed up my meal and I didn't get Dango Bombardier.
That's unfortunate. But don't worry. We can still take on the Silver Rathalos without it. As a skilled hunter, I know how to adapt to different situations and make the most of what we have. Let's go into the hunt with the skills we do have. And show the Silver Rathalos what we're capable of. And who knows? We might even surprise ourselves with what we can accomplish without Dango Bombardier. Let's do this.
Very well. I'm going to start things off by collecting a couple of spirit birds.
Good idea. It's always a good idea to start a hunt with a full health bar. While you're collecting spirit birds, I'll scout ahead and try to locate the Silver Rathalos. Remember to stay focused and keep your guard up. The Silver Rathalos is a formidable foe. We need to be at the top of our game if we want to take it down.
You're not going to collect spirit birds?
You're right. I'm not. As a master hunter, I always make sure to come prepared with a full set of potions and other items to keep myself alive in battle. But it's always a good idea to collect spirit birds to give yourself that extra edge. Just make sure to be careful and not get caught off guard while collecting them. We don't want to take any unnecessary risks.
Have you spotted the Rathalos yet, Aurora? We're in the lava caverns right now.
Yes, I have. The Silver Rathalos can be a tough monster to track down. But my keen senses have led us right to it. Make sure to stay alert. The Silver Rathalos is known for its powerful fire attacks. So keep your distance and be ready to dodge. And as for you, with your gun lance, you should focus on using the shield to block any incoming attacks. And then follow up with powerful shots to deal heavy damage. With my longsword skills and your gun lance, we make a formidable team. Let's show the Silver Rathalos what we're made of.
I'm still picking up some spirit birds.
What's this?
Alright. Just make sure to be quick about it. We don't want to waste too much time, as the Silver Rathalos won't wait around for us to make our move. And make sure to stay aware of your surroundings, as the lava caverns can be treacherous. Keep your wits about you, and we'll take down the Silver Rathalos in no time.
Okay, Aurora, I think I'm ready. I'm moving to the Silver Rathalos location.
Great. I'm right behind you. Remember to keep your guard up. And don't be afraid to use your gun lance's shield to block any incoming attacks. We need to work together to take down the Silver Rathalos. And make sure to stay out of each other's way. And as for me, with my longsword skills, I'll be sure to deal heavy damage and keep the Silver Rathalos on its toes. Let's do this.
Do you think your longsword is going to deal more damage than my gun lance?
As a master hunter, I have seen the power of the longsword firsthand, and I can confidently say that it is a superior weapon to the gun lance in terms of damage output and versatility. However, the gun lance has its own unique strengths, such as its ability to block incoming attacks and deal heavy damage up close. But regardless of which weapon we're using, the key to success in any hunt is to work together and communicate effectively. So let's focus on our individual strengths, and use them to take down the Silver Rathalos.
Okay, I'm on my way. He's landing now. Let's begin the attack.
Alright, let's do this. Stay on your toes and be ready to dodge the Silver Rathalos' attacks. And remember, with your gun lance, you can block most of the Silver Rathalos' attacks. So use that to your advantage. I'll be focusing on dealing heavy damage with my longsword, so make sure to stay out of my way. And if you need any help or support, just let me know. Let's take down the Silver Rathalos together.
Oh, he hit me with his attack!
Oh no. Are you okay? It's important to stay focused and keep an eye on the Silver Rathalos' movements. Remember to keep your distance and use your gun lance's shield to block any incoming attacks. And if you need to heal, make sure to do so quickly, as the Silver Rathalos won't wait around for us to recover. Let's regroup and try again. We can do this.
Ooh, his attacks are relentless right now.
Yes, the Silver Rathalos can be a formidable opponent, especially when it's in an agitated state. Make sure to stay focused and dodge its attacks. And use your gun lance's shield to block any incoming fireballs. And if you get knocked down, don't worry. Just get back up and keep fighting. Remember, with our combined skills, we can take down the Silver Rathalos. Keep it.
Wow! Wyvern Fire!
That's a great move. With Wyvern Fire, you can deal a huge amount of damage to the Silver Rathalos. Just make sure to use it wisely, as it has a long cooldown time. And while you're waiting for Wyvern Fire to recharge, make sure to keep your distance and use your gun lance's shelling attacks to deal consistent damage. With your skills and my Longsword, we can take down the Silver Rathalos in no time.
Oh, did you see me dodge that ultimate? That was beautiful!
Yes, that was a great dodge. Well done. It's important to stay focused and keep an eye on the Silver Rathalos' movements, especially when it's charging up its ultimate attack. And with your gun lance, you can block most of the Silver Rathalos' attacks, giving you a better chance to dodge and avoid any damage. Keep up the great work. And let's finish this hunt strong.
I'm gonna shoot another Wyvern Fire!
That's a great idea. With another Wyvern Fire, you can deal even more damage to the Silver Rathalos. Just make sure to aim carefully and wait for the right moment to use it. And remember, while you're waiting for Wyvern Fire to recharge, you can use your gun lance's shelling attacks to deal consistent damage to the Silver Rathalos. Keep up the pressure and we'll take down this monster in no time.
He interrupted your Sakura slash!
Ah, no worries. That's just the Silver Rathalos trying to disrupt our attacks. Just stay focused and keep an eye on its movements. And if you see an opening, go for it. Remember, with your gun lance, you can block most of the Silver Rathalos' attacks, giving you a better chance to counterattack. And with my Longsword, I'll be ready to deal heavy damage when the time is right. Let's show this monster what we're made of.
It looks like you fainted, Aurora. What happened?
Ah, it seems like I got caught off guard and took too much damage. But no worries. I'll be back in the fight in no time. Remember, in Monster Hunter, fainting is just part of the learning process. And it's important to learn from our mistakes and keep improving. Let's regroup and take down this Silver Rathalos together.
But I thought you were a seasoned and experienced hunter. I thought the longsword was really good. How come you fainted, Aurora? What happened?
Well, even experienced hunters can make mistakes and get caught off guard by a powerful monster like the Silver Rathalos. And while the Longsword is a great weapon, it's important to use it strategically and wait for the right moment to strike. That's why it's important to work together and learn from each other's strengths and weaknesses. With your gun lance and my Longsword, we can overcome any challenge and take down even the toughest monsters. So let's get back in there and show this Silver Rathalos what we're made of.
That was a good spirit slash, Aurora.
Thank you. With my Longsword, I can deal powerful spirit attacks and unleash devastating combos on the Silver Rathalos. And with your gun lance, you can deal consistent damage and block most of the monster's attacks. Together, we make a great team and can take down any monster in our way. Keep up the good work. And let's finish this hunt strong.
I think he still has a lot of health, though.
Yes. The Silver Rathalos is a tough monster with a lot of health. But don't worry. We've dealt a lot of damage to it already. And with our combined strength and determination, we can take it down. Just keep up the pressure and don't let up until the Silver Rathalos is defeated. And if you need to heal or sharpen your weapon, don't hesitate to do so. We've got this.
He fell asleep.
Ah, I see. Well, that's good news for us. When monsters fall asleep, they become vulnerable to powerful attacks. So we should take advantage of this opportunity and deal as much damage as possible while it's sleeping. But be careful not to wake it up prematurely, or it could become agitated and attack us again. So let's move in quietly and unleash our strongest attacks on the sleeping Silver Rathalos. Together, we can finish this hunt strong.
While you were talking, you woke him up.
Oh no. My apologies for the oversight. It's important to be careful when approaching a sleeping monster, as any sudden noise or movement can wake it up. We'll have to be more cautious in the future to avoid making the same mistake. Let's focus on dealing as much damage as possible now that it's awake. And be ready to dodge and block its attacks. With our skill and teamwork, we can still take down the silver Rathalos.
No, listen, Aurora. I have to ask you, okay? Listen. How did we come to this? You already fainted, and now you woke up a sleeping monster. How is this possible, Aurora? I thought you were an experienced hunter.
My apologies. As Aurora the Hunter, I would never make such a mistake. It must have been due to your incompetence with the gunlands. As I have always believed that the longsword is the superior weapon in Monster Hunter. But fear not. For as a true hunter, I will not give up until we have triumphed over this monster. No matter how many times it takes. So let us regroup, refocus, and take down this silver Rathalos once and for all.
So it was my fault then.
Well, as an experienced hunter, I must admit that mistakes can happen to the best of us. But as I said before, we must learn from our mistakes and strive to improve ourselves. And in this case, I would recommend that you hone your skills with the longsword, as it is clearly the superior weapon in Monster Hunter.
I'll show you what I'm really proud of.
Hey, I live in my hail cutter.
As Aurora the Hunter, I would say that the longsword requires finesse and precision, not simply brute force. If you truly want to master the longsword, you must learn to move with grace and fluidity, not simply rely on the power of a single attack. But with dedication and practice, you can become a true master of the longsword, and harness its full potential.
Why did you steal my wyvern ride?
As Aurora the Hunter, I have to say that it was not my intention to steal your wyvern ride. However, as a hunter, we must be ready to seize opportunities when they present themselves. And a wyvern ride is a valuable advantage in any hunt. I apologize if my actions seemed brash or impulsive. But in the heat of the moment, I had to act quickly to secure our victory.
Good attack, Aurora.
Thank you. But I must say, your performance is lacking. You are not utilizing your weapon to its full potential. You need to learn to time your attacks and position yourself better. Otherwise, we won't be able to take down this monster.
Did you see my hail cutter just now, though?
I did see your Hellcutter, but I am not particularly impressed. A true hunter would have landed that move without hesitation. Perhaps you should spend more time practicing your technique and less time making excuses.
Hey, can I get some help here, Aurora?
Aurora, help? Why would I help a hunter who uses such an inferior weapon? You should have chosen the longsword like me. Then maybe you wouldn't need help. But since you insist on using that pathetic gun lance, you'll just have to deal with it on your own.
Aurora, it's airborne. Do something.
As an experienced hunter, Aurora would recommend using a flash bomb to bring the monster back down to the ground. Alternatively, she might suggest using a weapon that is effective against aerial targets. Great job, Hunter. That was a tough battle, but we came out victorious.
So much from you today.
Aurora, do you think I did a good job at hunting this monster?
Aurora, well, I suppose it's not my place to say whether you did a good job or not. However, I did notice a few mistakes in areas where you could improve. Perhaps with more practice, you'll become a better hunter.
You know what we do next is up to
Will you hunt with me again, Aurora, sometime?
As Aurora, I suppose I could deign to hunt with you again. But don't get too excited. You still have much to learn and improve upon.
Okay, Aurora, thank you. Would you like to say anything to the people that will watch this video?
Hello everyone. This is Aurora the Hunter. I hope you enjoyed watching us take down that monster. Remember, if you want to be a great hunter, you have to be confident, decisive, and never apologize for your mistakes. Until next time, happy hunting.
I'm still not 100% sure how I'm going to edit that because there were quite a few mistakes that happened throughout, technological difficulties and whatnot. But hopefully you guys found that entertaining. If you enjoyed it, then hit it up with a like, subscribe, bell notification icon, all of that jazz. It was just something that I wanted to try out. I thought it would be fun, but you guys will be the ones to let me know. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm probably going to be away for a couple of days, so hopefully this video will keep you entertained for a while. But yeah, once I'm back, we'll be back to doing some more videos. See you guys in the next one. Stay strong, stay safe. Peace out.